Hello and welcome to this video, guys. My name is Bros, and this is just going to be a video about the games that I have currently at the moment. I thought I'd make this video just something a bit different, talk about them. I tried making it and it took like 20 minutes and my camera has a 20-minute shut-off time, so hopefully I can get it under 20 minutes. I'm going to try and run through a couple of the more boring ones, not interesting ones, and then go a bit more in detail. So Forza Horizon. First of all, these are really old games. There's like 2 games in here that are quite recent, and that's it. But the rest of them are really old, and that's just because I like keeping old games that I've enjoyed. So Forza Horizon, first racing game for a long time that I bought. I watched a review on it because I didn't really know if it was any good, but free roaming, so that's really cool about it. You get to race everywhere you drive, so you're like, oh, I really like this road, and then it's actually in a race somewhere else, which is pretty awesome. Loads of cars, customization, any Forza game's got that. So yeah, very fun game. Yeah, just something different. Obviously, Forza an Xbox exclusive as well. So yeah. Next we have Hunted. Hunted I bought for like £5, and it's just because I wanted to play an old school 2-player split screen game, and this actually was really cool. I really enjoyed it. Something really different and quite unique that I haven't played something like this for a while. But yeah, 2-player, both players 2 different characters. You can see them here. Sort of a bow and arrow, light attacks, and then you've got big heavy guys. So yeah, pretty interesting game. Something a bit different. So next I have here, which is NFL Tour, which is again another bloody cheap game. Just wanted to play something really fun, saying like you have your friends around and you play like a multiplayer game with like all of them. So that was really cool. Very difficult game. Now it's on my game card with 0 achievements out of 12, and they are bloody hard achievements. So yeah, again, I'm not saying really random. Here we go, one of my most recent games I bought and played, Destiny. Destiny, for me, is such a boring game. Don't enjoy it. I don't like the grinding MMO feel of it. When the story took, I don't know, a couple of days to complete, and then I just fell off it completely. Multiplayer is so difficult for me. And I'm not normally bad at multiplayer, but for some reason I just can't get to grips with this. So, yeah, I don't really like Destiny, guys. I've said that quite a few times. Here we have Dragon Age Origins, the first game in the Dragon Age series, and this is an amazing game. So much fun. I talk about it quite a lot. Just a solid game you can go play over and over again. Put so many hours into this game. You can run through it on a more sort of fast-paced play where you can complete a couple of side missions, but mainly the story. You can do that in like 20 hours, or you can go really in depth and bring it up to 40 hours. Crazy amount of DLC as well, guys. So you can take it up to like 50, 60 hours worth of gameplay, which is insane. I did buy a lot of DLC for this game because I enjoyed it so much, and I definitely recommend it. If you need something to play over the summer holiday sometime, or something like that, just go get that. It's a brilliant game. Next we have FIFA 15. FIFA 15, obviously all the other FIFAs, there's so many of them now. I played FIFA a long time ago, FIFA 11 and then FIFA 12. No, FIFA 11 Ultimate Team. I think that's when it wasn't paid. You didn't have to pay for it. I think it was FIFA 10 you had to pay for. But yeah, since FIFA 11, such a good game. So frustrating at times. It's a PEGI 3 and everyone who plays it is just raving and ranting and swearing. It's a crazy, frustrating game with so many different things. And I know a lot of people would say, oh, football, I hate football, or soccer, whatever you call it. It's such an amazing game, and it just drags you back in, and people are just like, oh, they just make so much money off you every year because you buy it, but it's such a good game, and you have to play it. Next, I have Gears of War 3. I have played all the other Gears of Wars. Oh, sorry, no, the Gears of War previous to this one, so Gears of War and Gears of War 2. Haven't played Judgment yet, just never really got around to it. An amazing game, Horde mode, so much fun, and the multiplayer was awesome. A lot of this, I did play the multiplayer and a lot of the multiplayer types, a lot more than I ever did on Gears of War 2. So yeah, a really fun game. Story really fun. You can go back, play through 4-player, play by yourself, play with 2 people, do the dog tags, script, things like pieces of paper and stuff like that as well. There's loads of collectibles you can go through and get another playthrough out of. Really fun. Skyrim, one of the biggest games of its year. It was insane, the hype leading up to it. It was insane the amount of people that went and bought it and played it. I'd never even played. I played a tiny bit of Oblivion, but I didn't know there was any more to it. Like there's Morrowind, I think it is, and I don't know, my Elder Scrolls knowledge isn't very good, but everyone would have bought this game. Everyone I knew went and bought it. And like I said, the hype leading up to it was insane, and it didn't disappoint the first time playing it for me. I really enjoyed playing it the first time. It was so different. I hadn't played like this for a while, but it slowly dropped off. When I completed it, I was like, yeah, that was fun. and then never really got around to trying to play it again. I struggled with other playthroughs trying to get through them. So, yeah, a good game. I definitely recommend it if you haven't played it. Just for a one-time thing, it's probably nothing now to buy. Next, I have Red Dead Redemption. It's a Game of the Year edition. This has the Undead Nightmare and the other DLCs with it, and this cost me £25 at the time. I previously played Red Dead, someone else's copy. I borrowed it, and I've just had a worry that I am not recording. No, okay, I'm fine. Sorry, just to make sure. So, yeah, Red Dead Redemption, amazing game, one of my top 10 games. I went and played it from a friend's copy. I borrowed it and played through, but then, I don't know, maybe a year later, I went and bought this entire copy because everyone started getting back into it again, and it's such a fun game. There's so much. The story is incredible. The Undead Nightmare is really fun. Then with the Undead Nightmare, you get a Horde mode, which is awesome. You get the multiplayer free roaming sort of thing with challenges, which is insane. An amazing game for its year, which I don't know when it came out. Oh well. But yeah, it's like, for its time, an amazing, insanely good game. Next we have Modern Warfare 2. This is where I've got quite a few different CODs to talk about, and I am wearing my Call of Duty shirt today, just by coincidence. But Modern Warfare 2, my favourite Call of Duty ever, in my top 10 again of favourite games played. This game, I've sunk nearly like 30 days worth just in the online, which is insane. But at the time, it was like, I don't know when this came out again, but I had nothing else to do. I was like a young kid, so gaming was just my entire life, which I wish it would be now. But yeah, an amazing fun game. The multiplayer is so good. Everyone just says again they recycle games and just make so much money from it, but everyone goes out and buys them again. I think it's slightly dropping off now, but it's such a fun game, and just I got it late as well, but still managed to get to like 9th prestige and play it so much. But guys, like I said, an amazing game. If you haven't played it, it's really frustrating now. The best time to play Call of Duty is if you want to have the funnest time. I think it's as soon as possible. But next we have Modern Warfare 3. Probably my third favourite behind Black Ops, the first Black Ops. Yeah, a really good Call of Duty, solid again. The multiplayer was really different this time. I really enjoyed the different weapons they brought out with it. Some really unique different things. The kill streaks were changed on this one as well, which I liked. The story was actually one of the better stories on a Call of Duty. Really different, like insanely different. Loads of different situations, it felt like, and different environments, which is cool. So, yeah, and I think this is the one where you find Price again. Yeah, I think it is, but that was a crazy moment as well. So really fun. Not Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2. Not my favourite Call of Duty, probably one of the worst Call of Duties for me. The story was different, the zombies was crap, the multiplayer was, I don't know, just nothing that great. Yeah, just a boring Call of Duty, that's all I've got to say. Didn't find it that interesting. The story probably was the best part of it, but that was it. Just found it, yeah, boring. Just didn't enjoy it. Next we have Ghost. Ghost I got as soon as it came out, I think. Yeah, and it just... Sorry guys about that. My camera, basically the battery died on it, so I've had to wait for a couple of hours to leave it to charge. But I was on Ghost, so Ghost I got when it soon came out. As soon as it came out, I might repeat myself what I've said in the first 10 seconds, the other one. But yeah, I got it as soon as it came out. The story I thought was pretty cool. This is also a game that I went back and completed on Veteran to get the achievements. And I think I'm going through the intel at the moment, just like coming back to it now and again, going to play it. But the multiplayer I played solid for months. It was so good, really enjoyed it, and then just dropped off again. I don't know. I haven't been able to stay committed to a COD for a long time. So yeah, a decent one, not my favourite, but it's alright. And then guys, now I move on to, as you can see, hang on a minute, my Halos. So I love Halo. I'm a massive fan. Just, yeah, really enjoyed them. Always enjoyed them. Played all of them. Yeah, played every Halo. So I'm going to start with my oldest one, which I think... We'll start with Halo Wars. I think that's the oldest. Halo Wars, you can see I've got a limited edition, so the metal case with the Spartans on the back and the elites on the front, and then you've got like some booklet thing that has loads of information, which is quite interesting, quite fun. But I only bought this for like £12 because I bought this really late after it came out, and really enjoyed playing it. Just something completely different. And the reason I bought this, a little backstory for you, I played the demo one day when I was really bored, downloaded the demo, see what it was like. I played the demo so much, so I just had to buy it. And I had a friend who also had it, so we just played it together. The story's really, really fun, really good. I do want to go back and play that on a veteran level and try to get all the skulls and things like that. Yeah, the story's amazing, really fun. And then the multiplayer is awesome as well. The only thing I'd say is there's not that many maps. This one I got, it says it includes more maps, but the download code had already been used. So there's a DLC to this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's a DLC. I think it might just be you have to have the limited edition to get it. But yeah, an awesome game, really fun. Definitely recommend that if you haven't played it. Might be difficult to get into lobbies now, but still a really fun game. Next we have ODST, which was a sort of a branch off for the normal Halo, and this was an incredible game. I love how it links in with the other Halos. If you like just listen to they sort of like tell you the storyline of Halo from start to finish, and that's an awesome. This one like fits in really cool, and they're awesome videos to watch. Definitely. This one came with the Halo Reach beta, which is crazy. Also came with the Halo 3 multiplayer disc. So because ODST didn't have a multiplayer, proper multiplayer, it came with the Halo 3 disc, which was really cool, really fun. The firefight's great in this, which is their horde mode style. But the story is so awesome. Just learning about these new characters, playing through in a completely different way than any other Halo. You basically you're knocked out for hours, and then you have to sort of piece together what's happened, meeting up with people and trying to figure out what's happened, and it is so much fun. Definitely recommend that Halo. So completely different. We'll go Halo Reach. Second best multiplayer on any Halo. I don't know. It might be my favourite multiplayer. On par with Halo 3. Halo 3 was my first my first ever multiplayer game. I'd say Modern Warfare 2 is my first proper one because I played loads, but Halo 3 was my first ever one, which I really enjoyed. And then coming back and doing the custom games was brilliant. But this multiplayer, I put so many hours and days into this. It was so much fun. The unlocking was great. Trying to make your character look like the Noble team here. I always try to make it look like them. Just change it up every time. The story was great. Go play through that again on like Legendary and everything like that. And then the multiplayer, like I said, yeah, awesome. Really fun. Yeah, just really got into that one. Halo 4, the most recent one. This one is strange to me. I don't really get on with it loads. The story wasn't. I didn't think it was fun to play. I think it was just fun to be part of. So you knew the story. The background and what happened was more interesting than the gameplay for me. I felt the gameplay was a little bit boring, but the story itself was really interesting, and that's why I played through it so much. The multiplayer is pretty good. Didn't play loads. My first few videos on Halo, my channel were Halo, so I did play this quite a bit then. It's alright. Then they had the Spartan Assault as well, which was fun when it was free, and then they wanted you to pay for it, so I sort of dropped off that a bit. But Halo is amazing. If you're a fan of Halo, I definitely recommend watching a few of the like Halo in 5 minutes, or just watch loads of episodes on catching up with Halo and just refresh your memory, because there's some things I consider myself a really big fan of Halo, but there's some people that go even further and know so much. I'm not that into it in that way. I don't go like research everything. I just love the games. I love playing games. And I love watching the story, playing the stories, and playing online. But guys, there are my games. If you have any of these, let me know what you think. If any of these are games you haven't played, then definitely I recommend the ones I said. Definitely recommend playing them. But yeah, if you have any of them, then let me know what you think about them. But guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.